Hello beauties! Today I'm going to show you how to achieve a beautiful makeup look for every day using my Glownique Aura makeup brush set. In this video I'm just going to show you the technique and the brushes that I'm using and obviously the products for the eye makeup look. And if you want to know how to achieve a beautiful makeup base, I have a specific video where I'm talking just about that and how to do your foundation, blush and all the rest, how to apply your makeup base. So in this video you will just see how to apply your eyeshadow. So I have everything done. I already did my makeup base, I did my eyebrows and all the rest. I'm just going to show you what I'm using and how I'm using it on my eyes. For this makeup look, I decided to go with the Breakfast in Bed eyeshadow palette by Beauty Bakery, this one. And what I like about this, because now we are in fall already, so this is a beautiful look that you can use during the cooler months of the year. And you have all these nice tones, these tones that are like a little bit on the purple side. I'm going to use this palette to achieve this look and will be very beautiful for the fall months, even for winter if you want, because I mean this color are good for winter and even for fall. First thing, I'm always starting with my eyeshadow primer, because that base just ensure my makeup to stay long and fresh, like for longer time without moving too much. So I'm going to use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. So I'm going to apply it on my eyelids like this. And I'm just going to use my finger to blend the product. And I like how this product is not sticky at all. So I feel like you're ready to go right after blending it with your finger, and you don't have to set it with any powder. Because it's not thick, it's very thin. It's like the skin absorbs it very well. Now I'm going to take my Glownique Aura makeup brush, the M12, this brush over here, which is fluffy, but it's like very good for blending. And I'm going to use this color over here, which is called Forehead Kisses. I hope you guys can see. Let's see if it focuses. This one, Forehead Kisses. And I'm just going to take the color, and this is like a transition color, so it won't show very much. I have to find my mirror, and I'm going to apply it over here, so it's not something very visible, because like I said, it's like a transition color. And I'm going to blend it, going like this and going towards the inside like this. I'm going to take more of that Forehead Kisses color. I'm going to do it again because it's just so light you can hardly see it, but it's going to look very nice once everything is blended with the rest of the colors. And I'm going to do the same on the other side, on the other eyes. Again, with the same color, Forehead Kisses, I'm going all over here, blending it, and then blending it towards the inside when you arrive to this area of your eye. I'm going to do it a couple of times like I did on the other side of my eye, because like I said, it's a transition color and it's very similar to my skin color. So you cannot really see it right now on camera. Now I'm going to take this color, it's called Messy Hair, this one over here, and I'm going to take my Glownique brush M15. It's like a tiny fan that is very good for blending, but it's also thin, so it gives you a little bit of precision. And I'm going to just go in the corners over here, okay, and on the inside here. Doing these movements, it allows you, because of the shape of the brush, to go not completely all over that transition color that you used before, but it gives you more precision and goes more on the inside over here. You can see it, and then I'm going to go like that towards the inside in that corner. Take a little bit more of the color because I want to intensify over here. We're almost working in this like V shape in the corners of the eyes. I'm blending like this. Same color, the messy hair color. I'm going to take more with the same M15 Glownique brush, and I'm going to work it in the corner of my eye here, and then blending it like this, back and forth, working it like in a V shape. Take more color again. I'm going to work it towards the end of my eyes here, and again in a V shape, kind of. That's the best way that I can describe what I'm doing. Like this. Like these colors are, I find that they are very pretty for the fall. This plum color, purple plum. It's more like a plum color. And the intention here is to give more of the intensity towards the sides. I want to give a little bit of that intensity on the side, and I see that this is very blended right now. I want to add a little bit more depth and color on this side using the same color, this one, messy hair, but I'm changing the brush now to a more compact one. This one is the M17 from the Aura brush set. I'm going to take the same messy hair color and I'm going to work it more towards the corner of my eyes over here, staying very tight, creating a small V shape here, okay, very tight. I don't go all the way until here, but I go towards here and stop around here to pack the intensity of the color in the corners. I'm going to take more color for this other side. Packing the color there. You can see the movement I'm doing, like going like this to pack it in the corner of the eyes, and here, like a small V, tighter than before. Now I think this color is very pretty. It has a little bit of a metallic shimmer in it, but it's not excessive. So I'm going to use this color over here. It's called Fresh Face. And for this, I'm just going to use my finger because it's more practical when you apply this type of eyeshadows. Going to use my finger. And I'm going to just pack it like this here. And it gives you a little bit of light. There's a little bit of that glow without being excessive for the day. It's not too metallic, as you can see. And when I pack it, I use this finger, as you can see, and I'm just going like this, and I'm not trying to be super precise. In fact, it's not going to apply just on this mobile lid, but it goes a little bit on top of what I did before, and it's fine because it's going to just create this beautiful blended effect. Like on this eye over here. It's still like, you know, a little colorful, but not excessive, and that's what I like. So it's still very good for a day makeup look. Now this color that I used initially, Messy Hair, this one over here, I'm going to use it under my lower lashes over here, but I'm going to, just to give a little bit of depth and dimension, because I feel, at least on my face, but I think it looks best on everybody's, honestly, to give a little bit of continuity, because otherwise you have all the makeup going on top of your eyes, but then you have nothing under here, and it kind of like looks off. So I'm going to apply that color, and for this process, this part of the makeup, I'm going to use the M18, the brush M18. You can see that it's very like flat, like it's not a fluffy one, it's very packed, and it's perfect for that eye area. You'll see what I mean when you try. Messy Hair, this color over here that we have going on in the corner of our eyes. I'm going to apply it underneath. Start tight, okay, and then look how it feels like. If you want it more natural, you just keep it very tight this way. Otherwise, if you feel that day that you want to add more intensity, you just pack more, okay? I want a little bit more intensity, so I'm going to, you see this movement. Like this because it's going to blend a little bit what I did on the top, like this. Going to go on the other side, doing the same thing again. Start tight, so if you don't like to have it too heavy, or you're going for a more simple look, you don't have to make it too intense, so you can stop like this. For example, I like to pack a little bit more. Like I said, I think this type of colors during the fall season are really pretty. I'm going to, you see how I'm dragging it on top, following the shape that I already created before while I was blending. I want to create a little bit of continuity, and there's almost no product on top of this brush now, but I'm going to just do this because it's going to blend anyway and create a nice effect. Sometimes I look at my reflection when I'm applying makeup, so if it looks like I'm not looking straight in the camera, it's because I'm looking at what I'm doing through the camera there. Okay. At this point we can just apply our mascara because our eye makeup is done. This is like a simple makeup look for every day that is still simple and not too heavy, but it doesn't look super simple. So that's why I like to use these colors and do this type of makeup. And I'm going to use the Tarte oh my god, mascara, this Man Eater mascara over here. It's just a black mascara, and I like to curl my lashes before I do anything else. Just makes everything look better. Then, depending on how you feel that day, you can go like with a neutral on your lips. This will go very good with a neutral, with a gloss, or you can go with something like a little bit heavier, like a very nice fall lipstick, like one of those colors that are a little bit more intense. Just depend on your mood. I still didn't decide what I want on my lips. You could use false eyelashes, but honestly, for a daytime look, unless your lashes are really short, I wouldn't even bother applying false lashes. Just apply more coats of your mascara. I'm going to do the other side. You are not forced to, but usually I like to apply a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. I'm going to do it. And just a tiny bit, not too much. Be precise and tight in this process. If that day when you're doing this makeup you're feeling a little bit more bold, you can go with a nice intense lipstick. For example, I have here the Pat McGrath one, the mini size one. So I have this Executive Realness Matte Trans lipstick. Okay, these are like mediums. You can see, like, you can go for a color like this. I don't know, it reads more red in the camera, but it's honestly more on the wine purple side. Otherwise, something like this, it's like a little bit bolder than a gloss. Otherwise, you can keep this makeup on, and if you're going out at night, you apply something more bold on your lips. That's another suggestion that another recommendation that I can give. If you tend to like something more neutral on your lips, and you say, like, I don't feel very much to wear something so heavy on my lips, especially during the day, I recommend you like maybe a gloss. I really like this from Maybelline. It's a very, very beautiful shade. It's like a neutral pink. This is the number 006 Reef over here, and it's the Lifter Gloss, okay, with hyaluronic acid. This one. We're doing a daytime look, and I know lots of you are fans of neutrals. I'm just going to use this one, and maybe I'm going to contour a little bit the lips with a pencil. Using this lip pencil by Gerard Cosmetics in the color Nude, and it's more like I cannot focus the cameras. And it's more like a neutral with this pink undertone. It's not on the brown side, it's more like with this pink undertone, so will go perfectly with this lipstick. Sorry, I have a little bit of residue from my lip balm that I left on while I was doing my eye makeup. So I'm just following the natural shape of my lip. Nothing too crazy. You can see it's more like a neutral on the pink side. I really like this type of colors. I think they are very flattering on anybody. Apply the Maybelline gloss that I showed you, the Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid in the color Reef number 006. I really like this color, you will see what I mean. It's like the perfect neutral pink, if you like neutral pink color. Because I like it because it just looks so fresh, like makes your makeup look so fresh, especially for the daytime. I like this type of neutrals with the pink undertones. Very flattering, very feminine. And this is the day look, the daytime look for every day. Simple, but not too simple. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video that I was explaining well enough my techniques and how to use the brushes, because that's my intent. I really want to help you guys achieve these looks and help you learn how to apply the makeup and how to use my Glownique Aura makeup brushes that I'm so passionate about. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is the final look, and see you next time. Bye, beauties.